Right, Shalom, Shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash, the bonds to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. And salutations you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Alright, it says I was just meditating on the way to work. You know, I'm on my way to work, man. And man, it's just so much going on, Alright. And you know, hey, look. It's so much going on. A lot of these things was going on is gonna catch a lot of people off guard because they trust so much in this society. You know, they trust so much that the same entity that has been getting over on them is gonna be. They think that the same entity that's been getting over them is the same entity that's going to save them. All right, which is Big Brother E. All right, so here now, okay, you got all this going on. All right, you got all this going on. All right, with the vaccine, you got all of this going on with a lot of different states are suing the other states to make them come up with electoral votes. All right. I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's gonna be a lot of it's about to get weird, man. It's about to get weird. It's about to get funky. All right. It's about to get funky. It's about to get weird. Okay. And that's why, you know, we gotta gird up our loins, man. Okay, because now, you know, probably within the next, or I would say the next year, man, because next year, he like to play steps. All right. They showed you in that movie trailer about COVID-23. All right. And the different articles that came out, how Esau plan is, how they put their plan on their websites. The Rothschild found the Rothschild's website. All right. How about this? I do a video on it. How they put their plans, how they put out different viruses, and you know, nobody will be able to work and this and that and this and that. So I read an article about from right off the Rothschild's website, I think it was, that said basically by November 2021, all right, they basically really by next summer, all right, they want to shut all businesses down. All right, they want to shut it down. So what they're doing is crippling the economy. Okay, and what they're gonna do is make people completely subservient, completely in servitude to them, where you're gonna have to go to them for everything. What's gonna make it impossible for you not to get a vaccine, all right, or an RFID chip, all right, or a tracker, all right, because it say tracker cards, all right, but it's really what they want to put in you is that Revelations 13, man. All right, that mark, man, that incision under the flesh. Okay, so now is the time to gird up your loins like men. Like, we need to gird up our loins like men. Okay, we have been for years, all right, prophesying about the downfall of this country. All right, the devil coming down, having great wrath, because he knows he has but a short time. All right, but now his time is shorter than ever. All right, in the elite, they in a skirmish right now. All right, they quickly skirmishing. All right, I wouldn't say skirmish because that's like a little small fight. They making haste to push forward their plan. So if they making haste, all right, we need to be, all right, storing up, all right, treasures in heaven and getting our minds prepared for the things that's about to happen to this place. All right, because it's about to be sedition among men. All right, the scriptures say they dead body shall lie in the street like the mire. All right, so it's gonna be you may be walking down the street or walking through a wilderness or whatever and come across, all right, a camp of dead bodies, man. All right, you may go through a particular neighborhood where it was just a skirmish the right way to say it. All right, it was just a skirmish, a small gunfight. All right, and got kids and women heads blown off. All right, and people, not only that, people just sitting there bleeding out, hollering and screaming. All right, the scriptures say that it's going to be a time that has never was before since there was a nation. All right, so it not only is it the time for our salvation, but it's also Jacob's trouble as well. Yes, call halal Yahweh Shema Shai, but we must still need to remember that we got to go through this fire and water as well. All right, we got to go through the set tribulations and set perils before us. All right, to get to be able to present ourselves to Yahweh Shema Shai as those unspotted virgins, man. All right, those virgins without blemish. Okay, so now is the time more than ever, like the scriptures say. Now our salvation is nearer than what we have hope for. Okay, and they were saying that, and this saying, and that scripture is over 2,000 years old. So if that was, but that scripture is really talking about, all right, what's going on today. Okay, you look around today, okay, and you see all of the wars, the rumors of wars. All right, you see the famine and the pestilence. All right, in the earth. It don't matter if it's a forced famine. It don't matter if it's a forced pestilence. A pestilence is a pestilence. All right, the Lord said that these things was gonna be through the earth. All right, now you not only that, you got things like the virus in India. All right, that people are getting sick in India. It's gonna be a plethora of stuff. Not only Esau letting stuff out, but also the Lord doing what He got to do. Okay, doing what He do. All right, judge this earth. Okay, and we as men of the Lord, all right, like we need to stand as good soldiers for Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. All right, like the scriptures also say, they who shall lose their life shall find it, but they who shall find a life shall lose it. All right, so it may come to a time where our lives, all right, may be in jeopardy. All right, may be in jeopardy. Okay, what are you going to do in a situation? What are we going to do in certain situations where we find ourselves, all right, pent in? All right, because some brothers will, all right, get caught. You know, some brothers will, all right, like the scriptures say, be tried, all right, for 10 days. All right, the scriptures say it. So it's going to happen. All right, we're going to be hated. The scriptures say we're going to be hated. We're already hated, all right, on a small level. All right, wait till they really demonize the Israelites to where we're hated on a grand scale. All right, on a grand scale. Okay, wherever you go, all right, they're gonna put our videos up and push, oh, hate speech. All right, but this coming from the same man who enslaved the whole nation, murdered and slaughtered the whole nation. But we already know, all right, that this is this guy's MO. Okay, but us knowing that, we need to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. All right, we need to be wise to understand what's going on, to be able to walk with wisdom and be circumspect in these times. Okay, because there's so much going on right now. Hell, you just don't know. You just don't know. All right, and really, you're just subject to hope. All right, you're subject to hope. All right, to hope that the Lord is really going to be with you and carry you through what's ever about to come, because it's about to come. All right, what we have been praying for, all right, the salvation of the Lord's elect, all right, for Yahweh Shah to return and take down our enemies, all right, and bring your reward to the righteous and unto the wicked. All right, what we have been praying for is now actually coming to pass. All right, it's right in our face. Okay, so how much more now we need to really buckle down, all right, and really do it. Push this word until we can't push no more. All right, it's certain brothers, me personally, you know, I know certain brothers, certain brothers' IP address got trackers on them. All right, so they may go off of your IP address where you open up your videos or whatever. Some brothers channels are getting taken down. But you know what? You should be saying call halal Yahweh Shemal Shai. Just create another email address and create another channel. All right, it's a 10-minute thing. All right. The more Esau push to take us down and to hide this truth, is the more we need to be pushing it. And that's why the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai, all right, has put it on Apostle Tahar's spirit to really make it so brothers can be doing a lot more videos, all right? Because Esau is pushing, all right, on the left hand. So what do we need to be doing? Pushing on the right hand, on the righteous side of the Lord, all right? So with that, I just hope it was edifying. Got to go in here to slavery. Got to hit this pyramid. All right, so with that, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations you brothers pushing this word with truth, sincerity, with charity. Shalom and the Baba.